Hello, everyone. How are you doing? And today I'll be spotlighting this product. So it's called Browserless. If you are in the web automation space, I think you should actually give this product a look. There are a couple of use cases that I have found interesting. I've tested the product before, and I kind of love the idea of what they're doing. So it's more about scraping and automation of any site, and this is their foremost kind of flagship product. It's an unblocker product. So if you have a website that's protected by, let's say, Cloudflare, or let's even try to say www.cloudflare.com. So you can select the detector if it's Cloudflare or Capture or any other one. So in the instance case, let's say Cloudflare, I'm just trying to run it. It's currently loading to see if it will bypass it. The idea of what I'm saying is you can use this to bypass any Cloudflare protected websites. And yeah, as you can see, it has rendered it. And that's to tell you that if you use them to scrape any Cloudflare protected websites, you'll go through successfully. Yeah. So now let's come down to kind of see more of what you're doing. So if you have ever reading GraphQL or SQL, you find these guys closer to your tech stack. And that's because they have something called BQL. BQL is simply browser QL, and it's the query language for you to interact within your browser and spin things off. And as you can see, this is the product, browser QL, board detention, REST API, everything is here. By the way, I'm not showing the product. I'm simply just showing you to have a feel of how it works. Then these are the use cases. If you are a scripting engineer, automation engineer, PDF, testing, and all those stuff. Now, what I kind of found interesting about the product is how you can. Let's try and log in. So here is what the dashboard looks like. And I'm just seeing this. So they are giving 1,000 units per month at one concurrency for free. So, and I have a free account there. That means I have this. So here is your dashboard to handle everything you want to handle. And let's go to where I really love. Let's go to where I really love, and that's the BQL editor. So if you want to really monitor how your requests are doing in real time to see the success, timeout, rejected requests, capture things, you will see everything on this graph. And I kind of like the analytics part of it. It makes you know what's going on and what you should check into if anything is wrong. Now let's go into the PQL editor that I'm more interested in. Okay, you can see there. This is a scraping example, and if you want to run it, you click this play button. By the way, this is how a an average PQL looks like. So this is the query language. You can run it here. We're trying to scrape Y Combinator, and let's push this up a bit. It's still getting the results. So here are the results. Data. You can see this, you can see this. So this is where you kind of see the results. And yeah, you can also monitor things. But it's still running, so you can't really have to give it a couple of minutes for it to load. If you are the person who enjoys very, very fast sessions, you might not like this about the product, but if you don't mind sparing a couple of minutes, then especially for someone like me, I'm on a free tier, so I won't really mind if it takes a couple of minutes. So yeah, then you can try out a couple of other things on the dashboard. So this is Predify. You can use Predify for your query. You can merge here. You can export your code here. Say in Go, JavaScript, Python, PHP, Ruby. I'm generally a Python guy and JavaScript guy. So I would have just exported this way and say Python. And that gives you the luxury of having your code be on the BQL editor. You can put it in your local editor and yeah. Then these are the sessions. You can manage your sessions with this. And here you can enjoy the beauty of an AI assistant called BQL GPT. So this is BQL GPT. You can see that. The beautiful thing about it is it's already trained with data on BQL and Browserless generally, so it tends to give you better and more customized answers to your questions. And another thing that helps me pick up things fast with Browserless when I tried it out was the docs. I will say the docs is maximally helpful. This could have been better, but at least it gets the job done. And so let's try to see a wider picture of the documentation. So this is quite impressive. The fact that they already split the docs into several parts. You can see overview, BQL, browser service, REST API, and all their API references, which is kind of impressive. Again, as I mentioned, I'm more interested in BQL, so you can check out the BQL. If you want to scrape things, you can use their API to scrape, put it in your code, and to know how to do it, you can check this out. As the person, I would have preferred a quick start here. For example, if I'm someone who hasn't really used BQL to scrape programs before or to scrape website, I wouldn't know how to use this API. So I think a quick start would have been more helpful here. So I'll know how to actually use it. And in a nutshell, that's quite the overview I want to give you about this product. And subsequently, I'll be doing more of this, introducing it to several products, introducing you to several tools that will hit your work. And I hope it helps. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.